Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another video. In this video we'll be talking about two topics primarily. The first being Modric that has agreed a new deal apparently, and the second is the updates on the Loanees. So let's get started. Let's get started on the Modric deal. So apparently Modric has agreed a new deal until 2021, so basically he'll be at the age of 36 when that deal is over, which is maybe the year he wants to retire, the age he wants to retire at. He was linked to Inter in the past summer. If you guys have just started following Real Madrid, or if you guys just started following football, Modric has been linked in the past summer to Inter Milan, and was heavily linked. And a lot of Madridistas thought he was going to go because he didn't sign a contract. So we thought that it could be a very strong possibility that he was going to go into Inter. However, he has just signed a new deal, so he's obviously not going anywhere in the near future. So that's very good for us. He's a very crucial player and has been very instrumental in the Champions League wins that we've had so far. As you guys all know, his stats aren't great, but his work on the field is phenomenal. I think this season he has 2 goals and 4 assists in La Liga, and his best run was like 1 goal and 6 assists in La Liga, which, I mean, to be honest, yeah, it's not super great for a midfielder, but really, I mean, he adds so much to the game already. He doesn't need to inflate his stats. You could just watch him in a game, and his work on the field will speak for itself, really. So it's good to have him tied down to a new contract till 2021. So obviously he's going to retire here, it seems, and by the age of 36, I think he will probably call it a career, and he will have had a great career. 4 Champions Leagues is not one many can say, so he will definitely be happy with that. Anyways, I want to talk about the Loanee updates, where the Loanees are at. So we're going to talk first about Kovacic and why he will return to Real Madrid in the future, 100% sure now. So apparently Kovacic won't be able to stay at Chelsea due to the transfer ban that they've just gotten. Chelsea FC have just received a 2-window transfer ban, so they'll be banned in the summer, they'll be banned in next January. So we all know that he was happy at Chelsea FC. He was so happy at Chelsea that it got to a point where he called them family. You could see one of his Twitter posts, he did call them family, and it just showed that at his elation of being at Chelsea. But now there's going to have to be a change of plans, because now that Chelsea have gotten in this 2-window transfer ban. You think things couldn't get worse with Chelsea? Well, it just got a lot worse. So yeah, it's going to be tough road for Chelsea, but that's how it is. So now let's talk about James Rodriguez and where he's at. So right now, James Rodriguez is at Bayern Munich, entering the last 6 months of that 2-year loan deal with Bayern Munich, and it seems like he wants a Real Madrid return. He always tends to speak positively about Real Madrid now. He doesn't talk negatively about them. He doesn't try to condescend Real Madrid. He always talks about it in a positive light. He even says he keeps in touch with some of his Madrid teammates, and he even still has a house here at Madrid. I should say over there at Madrid, but yeah, he still has a house at Madrid. So it's obvious there's still some lingering thoughts about going back to Real Madrid, and he's not too happy under Kovac from what I've heard. At the beginning of the season, especially, you heard a lot about that. Now I don't think you hear as much about it, but I don't think he's entirely happy with the situation at Bayern Munich. So yeah, that's pretty much it about James Rodriguez. Now let's talk about Odegaard. Odegaard is, I think he's in the Eredivisie. He's playing for Vitesse FC. So far, he has 4 goals and 4 assists in 19 matches, which is not the best, but he is a number 10. Again, it's a number 10 position. We don't know if that's going to happen at Real Madrid. He's 20 years old. He's very young. He's still very young. He's got a long way to go. And so far, 4 goals, 4 assists in 19 matches. It's not the best, but it's good. It's showing progress, and hopefully he can continue to show that, because I remember seeing him at 16 years old replacing Ronaldo, and I thought he had a very good game there. I've seen him in a few other games after that, and I thought he was very good. A lot of people thought he was overrated, but I really saw the potential in this boy. He's really good. His passes are insane. He has vision that I don't see too many players, but he's very good. Was he overrated? Yeah, of course he was overrated. He's overhyped for sure, but that doesn't that doesn't take away the talent that he's had. He has. He definitely has a lot of talent. Anyways, the last loanee I want to talk about is Raul de Tomas. Raul de Tomas is a striker. He's 24 years of age. He's currently on loan at Rayo Vallecano. And he pretty much said this week, I think. He says, I have to go back to Madrid because I have a contract there. But once I'm there, we'll see. So what this means is he's going to come back to Real Madrid. But he's probably going to talk to his agent, and he's probably going to talk to the representatives at Real Madrid to see if there is a future for him at Real Madrid and if there's a place for him in the team. Because we do have a couple strikers who are already very good options. We have Benzema and Mariano who are taking that spot. Raul de Tomas could be our third striker. I mean, Manchester United at one point had 4 strikers to choose from, so obviously we could have various options to choose from. But we'll have to see. I'm sure Raul de Tomas is looking for a first team option, and he does seem to be showing some of that potential. He's got 9 goals this season so far, so he is showing that potential. He's very apparently he's very good. He's very pacey. He's got the strength. He's got his shots are pretty powerful. So he could definitely be a good player, but I don't know if we have a lot of options already. So I don't know what's gonna happen with him. But from what I've heard great things about him. And that's pretty much it for the Loanee updates. So obviously Kovacic is going to come back, and then obviously, like I said, he doesn't know where his future is going to lie. It's not going to lie at Chelsea for sure because there's that two window transfer ban, and he wanted to move elsewhere. If you guys didn't know too much, the past summer he talked about his future being somewhere else than Real Madrid because he wasn't getting first team football. So it seems like he's going to look for something else, Kovacic. But if he doesn't, obviously he's going to stay at Real Madrid. As with James Rodriguez, it seems like he's going to come back to Real Madrid. However, the only conundrum that I'm having is that he is a number 10. And Solari doesn't play with number 10s. Solari doesn't even have a place for Isco. How is he going to have a place for James? Now, this depends whether Solari stays or whether he goes. I think Solari is more of a transitional coach. I don't think he's going to stay for a very long time. However, I think he will be a good transitional coach while we look for a longer-term plan. So maybe in the future, James Rodriguez will have that number 10 kind of role. Because on the wings, James, I just don't really see it happening. I see he's perfect for the number 10 role. You know, I saw it under Ancelotti. He was so good in that year. 14 goals, 17 assists. 14 assists and 17 goals in that year. He was amazing. James Rodriguez is just, he's a very, very good player. And I still don't understand why he was loaned. Well, I do understand it's because of Zidane, but with his amount of talent, it's just insane. I don't know how Zidane didn't see anything in him, but yeah, anywho. That's pretty much it for James. I think he's going to come back to Real Madrid, but again, I don't know if he's going to be used that much. As for Odegaard, I think he's going to be on loan for a couple more seasons, and hopefully then he'll be ready. And as for Raul de Tomas, it just depends on whether he wants a future at Real Madrid in the first team or whether he's ready to fight it out with Mariano and Benzema, which I have my doubts about. I think he's going to move on. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. Just really a couple of topics. Tomorrow I'll be coming out with the match preview for Real Madrid, and I will be posting a match reaction on Sunday. I'll be able to watch the game since I don't have work that day, so it's very good, finally. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you're at. Thank you very much for watching.